Welcome to this live meditation. We will begin shortly as the timer indicates. If you are watching this video live, then this means that we still have some time, so you can go get a cup of tea and come and join us. If you are watching this video recorded, then this means that this video has already ended, so you can skip this short intro. You can go directly to the session and enjoy the meditation on today's topic. In any case, thank you so much for being here, for the positive energy, the light and love you bring in this community. Hello my friends, hello there, hello world, from wherever you are in the world. I'm very happy, pleased and feel grateful that we all are here. If you're watching this video live, then welcome. You can subscribe to my channel if you want, because we have meditation sessions, meditation practice, let's say, every weekday, Monday to Friday. So it is very helpful to have the bell on and to get this notification. Even if you're not joining, it's a kind of bell for you that you have to do your meditation, you have to come closer to yourself, wherever this is. Maybe you cannot join at this specific practice, but the bell is bell and it can ring you the notification that you have to arrange some time for yourself. So if you're joining tonight, welcome again. And if you are watching this video recorded, it is still useful, because maybe you are not live and we cannot exchange comments. If you are live, we can exchange comments. I can directly see your comments and answer you if you have any question. But if you are watching this video recorded, I think you will find it useful, because meditation is something you can do later with my help in the video recording. So this is the live video arrangements I have made for all the people who want to find peace, a peaceful place in the day, so that we bring ourselves together, we come closer, we share the peace, the light and the love we have inside us, because this is what I can do best. That's why I have dedicated this time of the day, every weekday, because this is what I know how to do best. I'm at my best when I am at peace, so I decided to share this with you. And if you are here together with me, there is some side inside you that you want to share also this peace and the love and the light. Even if you don't know me personally, it does not matter. Love and light is widely shared, and it's not directed specifically to somebody that is family. It can be always extended. So I believe in this extension of the family, and I want to be here for all the people who want to find this joyful place. That's why the topic of today's video is what real happiness feels like. So we will chat a bit about this tonight. So what is our meditation? Our meditation here together is not religious related. So it does not have something to do with Buddhism or any religion. It has its roots to the Zen meditation, because this is how it started for me more than 10 years ago. So it was a lifesaver for me back that time when I was struggling with some emotional pain, and found meditation really helpful. It was a kind of therapy for me. So when I got over all this painful story, after that meditation became a place where I found beautiful things for me, for my emotional world and real happiness. That's why I decided to spread the word and to bring people closer to this kind of practice. So the meditation we are doing together here is really, really simple. You don't have to do something to struggle. In fact, you don't have to do anything, just to be yourself, just to be here. You can bring your problems, of course, we are humans. We bring here on the cushion, on the sofa, on the bench, on the chair, wherever you're sitting. We bring here our life, our problems, and we stay with them. So sitting with Maria is exactly this. Sitting with Maria is a kind of meditation which is very simple, and you don't need some special equipment to do it, only to be in a very cozy, warm place where you're not, let's say, very hot or very cold, or it's not very noisy, so not other people are around, not at least at the same room, unless they're doing also meditation. And you can be peaceful in a room and just follow what we are doing here. So I'm already seated in a position for the meditation. I like to use my sofa. Sometimes when I'm really tired, I use a chair so that my legs are also down on the floor. But now I have my legs crossed on the sofa, really calmly and easily. And I have support on my back. That's the important thing, to have support on your back. So I have two pillows, one really strong pillow, very, very steady, and one softer pillow, so that I hold my back really, really straight, or comfortably straight, not something very strict. But the thing is to have the body relatively straight, our spine relatively straight to the rest of the body, the legs and the waist, so that this keeps us awake and we're not falling asleep, let's say, from the relaxation. So we have a relatively straight back and spine, and we have crossed legs, or if we don't prefer crossed legs and we are a little bit tired, we can put our legs down on the floor, sitting on the sofa, and we keep our neck really soft. We don't do anything strong with our neck, trying to keep it somehow and struggle with our neck. So we keep the head really soft and easy on our neck, and we put our hands however we wish. There is a certain position. In fact, there are a lot of positions for our hands. We can put it one hand over the other, and we close the thumbs like that, and we put the hands on our laps and we close our eyes, or we can put our hands like that on our legs, touching any part of our leg if we want, the knees, or the other part close to the knees, however, and whatever is more comfortable for us. So we sit like that, and I will start the timer 3 minutes as we do usually, 3 minutes and then 4 minutes. As soon as we start with the 3 minutes, the timer will start counting down, and it will be a bell at the start of the timer indicating the starting, and a bell at the end indicating that we can now open our eyes and continue a little bit with the chat, and then with the 4 minutes. So the first part of the meditation is 3 minutes, where we put our attention to our breath, how our breathing is coming down and goes up, and we follow this breath. We don't do anything else. If our thoughts are coming in, whatever thoughts they are, it's very normal. This is what our mind usually does, right? We cannot stop the thoughts, but we can observe them. We will learn this slowly, but now for the start we can observe our breathing as it goes down and then as it goes up. At the start, at the beginning, we might find that we cannot really do it, so we quit. But I advise you to come back again, to try again, to stand still, to be peaceful, and to find your rhythm with all this, because it will be greatly beneficial for any part of your life, basically for all the parts of your life. I will arrange the timer now. Mm. 3 minutes, okay? And after that, after the 3 minutes, which is, let's say, a preparatory phase, we will continue with the 4 minutes, where it will be closer to our topic for today, which topic is what real happiness feels like. But now we forget about happiness. We're coming closer to ourselves, with whatever that is. Maybe this is our thoughts right now. The thoughts is what is bothering us, right? Our thoughts is always bothering us. In fact, life is never gets on the way. Only our thoughts are getting on the way. So we start to observe exactly this, exactly our thoughts. We're starting then with the 3 minutes, no more chat. And let's go for it. Let's go for these 3 minutes. And we put the hands as we said. I will put it like that because I prefer to have them free on my knees, on my legs. I close softly my eyes, and I will press the timer for the 3 minutes to start. Then you can close your eyes too, and when the timer finishes, you will ring again the bell to open your eyes. So we start following our breath, nothing else. Whatever thought comes in our mind, we follow our breath. Let's go, let's do it. That was the first 3 minutes. As always, it is a preparatory stage, this, for the meditation. I usually do 15 minutes in the morning, then I do another 15 minutes, then I do another 15 minutes. And always the first 3 minutes is a little bit strange, because we come from all over our thinking mind. We come from, we are loaded with thoughts throughout the day. So when we first sit, for the first time in the day, I mean, it's difficult really to calm down, but we will learn it slowly. And this is what we achieve, let's say. We achieve to have the patience to wait for the better stage that comes after these first 3 minutes, that our mind is still busy and it's still doing its work, to continuously want to solve problems, to go and do that, to I forgot this, to I want to fight that, I have to succeed on that, I have to arrange that, punishing arrangements, punishing organization, goals, meetings, people, noise, a lot of noise around. So when we first sit for these 3 minutes, it's difficult to battle and to handle all this. But with time, slowly, we learn to have this patience for the observation mostly. But okay, we will learn more things as we go, so I don't want to say all the things in one go, so pardon me. And we will continue. In fact, we will continue with our topic, which is what real happiness feels like. And we will do the meditation of the 4 minutes based on this topic. So what real happiness feels like? This is what we will learn. This is what we will try to touch a little bit. This is what we will try to feel a little bit, because it's not something that we can grasp with the mind. It's something, happiness cannot be grasped with the mind. Happiness is not understandable by the mind. Happiness is not achievable by the mind. The mind knows only purpose. The goal of the mind is purpose. Mind loves purpose, but mind does not know nothing about happiness. Happiness is a feeling, so it has to do with our body and our emotional feelings, and also our spiritual essence. It has to do also with the mind. For the part of the purpose, we feel happy, but again, we feel happy. Happiness is not a thought. So in this meditation of the 4 minutes, we will bring our attention to our body. Of course, again, our base will be our breathing, but then we will extend this happiness, this awareness to the body, and try to feel it there, where it resides, where it stays, what it is happiness, what is real happiness. And slowly, if we let ourselves dive in, we will feel that happiness, real happiness, comes with one word only: easiness. Happiness is easiness. Easiness, everything's to go easy, to flow easy, to be easy. Happiness is nothing else but real easiness, and this easiness can be felt when we are in this state, when we can, let's say, tolerate what is happening around us in the world, or in our relationship, or in our family, or in our environment, or in our work, or wherever our environment is. Something is happening all the time, but real happiness cannot be found there. Real happiness comes with the easiness we feel around and about all these things. So we will grasp a bit about this happiness when we sit in these 3 minutes. And as we sit with our feelings, whatever they are, we might have real difficult feelings at the moment. We might have to deal with some cases that are difficult for us and we don't know how to deal with them, or some things are bothering us. Whatever is happening in our life, I am not saying that the people who will join now and here should be already happy, but happiness comes with the easiness we feel further and further down the road when we let ourselves go with the flow, and we don't are bothered so much with what is happening. So in these 4 minutes of the meditation, I will try, and I will not force myself, but when I have an insight, I have some words to say, I will guide this with words, and if I don't find some special words and I don't feel inspired, I will not speak at all. So in these 4 minutes I will guide with words sometimes, and sometimes I will not speak at all. It depends on my insights and how I feel to do it right for the moment. But your task here is again to let yourself free in whatever is happening. We don't try to force anything. We don't try to force any happiness. We don't try to force any feel goodness. We don't try to force any easiness. We let ourselves go with. We live with what is right now. We accept what is, and easiness will come through this exactly, and happiness will come through easiness. And all this process, it takes time to find easiness, calmness, quietness, peacefulness, delightfulness, loveliness and happiness finally in all this process. But there is, because our substance is happiness in the form of easiness. Okay, so I will start again the 4 minutes now for this timer, and we will let this topic of today, what real happiness feels like, to come in, to reside into us, to live within us, and to be with us. Okay, so I start with the 4 minutes. We close our eyes again, our spine relatively straight, sitting comfortably, our hands in any positions we like. We close our eyes. We will hear the bell with the start and the bell with the end, and we will stay with the topic, which is what real happiness feels like. And we bring the attention to our breath, and then we extend this attention to our body and the feelings of the body, and we stay with those, and then we see what happens. Let's go. 4 minutes. Close my eyes. Bring my attention to my breathing as it goes down, and as it comes up and out. Follow my breath. I don't try to force my breath. I follow my breath. When thoughts come, I notice these thoughts and I bring my attention back to breathing. And then I extend this attention to the body, how my body feels like, how my neck feels like, how my arms feels like touching my legs, how my stomach feels like right now, how my feet feels like, how my eyes feels like, my shoulders, my back. Relax my shoulders. Bring my attention to breathing again and feel the ease, the ease. Feel the ease in my body. How everything operates nicely and easily. Softly, easily. I open my eyes slowly. Timer has ended, the 4 minutes. And by repeating this again and again with the sitting, we start to feel how the real happiness feels like. And this real happiness comes with the easiness in our breathing, the easiness in our body feeling, the easiness in our thoughts as we tolerate better and better, bigger and bigger, whatever is happening around us. But we don't tolerate in a way that makes us struggle, but we tolerate in a nice way, in an easy way, in a beautiful way, in a peaceful, lovely, delightful way. This session was not to make you thinking about happiness and real happiness. This session is about making you feeling about real happiness and the way to feel it. And this comes with the easiness. So every day, day by day, when we meet, we will make another step to this peacefulness. We will make another step to this happiness. We will see happiness in 1,000 different ways, and one way only, which is peacefulness and easiness. no other good in this world can replace the easiness we can feel, and with nothing we can substitute the easiness for happiness. With nothing we can substitute happiness and easiness. So this is the basic feeling. This is the harmonized based happiness, and this is what we learn here, slowly and bit by bit. So you are very mostly welcome to continue the practice here in the evenings. Find some space in your day to do that. Maybe you cannot join live, maybe you prefer recorded. Whatever is your preference, join us and stay tuned. Thank you so much for being here again. I will meet you tomorrow with another video, another live streaming, another meditation, another practice, and another topic, such as another intention, let's say. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Do, do.